In Gatlinburg for the rod run, find a hot rod to run around in. Bust a block, Minnesota tag, plate full board, got the weed stems. We don't need no ox cord, we only here to hear the engine bay. Keep a ranch underneath the hood, 650 horses in that stang. Stay swaying these lanes, Gran Turismo, whip, eat, break, done broke. This game, every track getting sliced. Report card like a 888 tow truck when it's rolled my way. Flatbed when they sleeping on, so they slide off on the exit. I got the need for speed, I said and read. I got a rap sense, no matter the scent made, but not stream. A scent really don't mean shit to me, so I guess in a sense I'm a centipede. Unless I use money to wipe between my cheeks, that symbolism of the artistry, cause the art in me already on beat. Do artery. I rip up a terrace, so I'm hard to read. Raised down south, so the roots deep. Self-planted underground seed. Got a redneck from the UVs. One time for the one lane, still a rough rider in a Humvee. Motor swap with a 5'3". Blue collar with the blue jeans. Got the blue jeans with the G. Blue dually with the blue beam. Sony red, no green screen. Mainstream can't do me. Kitchen keeping them Cheerios. I like eat, read my victory. So many old woes when I burp. That shit sound like a symphony. No paparazzi with me poppin'. I be bunch of blondies bugging, always trying to call me signal tripping. I just say I lost it cause I'm in the holla getting rowdy probably. I'm a creek of creeping, dishing swamp sickness. Well, it's redneck, radish in the business. And a gee-haw, never peak of interest. Letting me got a GPS, no ditches. Studio sesh, won't see no bitches. Autobahn speed, not enough. How to give me jet lines when I wanna see an awesome speedometer. Got OGs like OGs, that boy be humming them. Comment when coming up, landed in Rocky Top, born in a body shop. Everything but a flop. I am atomic, so fuck your karate chop. Too cold, got my bed setting on a hockey lot. I don't give a mighty fucking nothing but a mighty duck, a pyromaniac, a motherfucker, light it up. The hyphen and comma, saliva, hot as the sun. I wrap around this bitch like a motherfucking anaconda. Oh my Kanye Wanda, superstar problem, make no mistake, I like solving nose partner. Bring hello and hell in the helicopter, bullets rain above, but my heart stop and make pork rinds out of rappers often. They don't want to smoke this church, got a coffin like 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, what? Grave digger in the biz and they know what's up. I'm the diarrhea on them, I pee on people who shit on my steeple. This preacher lethal when I'm eating evil, best story ever told, never gonna be a sequel. Go watch the doc when I'm dead at a regal. Ain't nothing but a hound dog in a junkyard. Badass beagle, majestic fly, bald eagle, not stuck in a box, murder zookeepers. Nocturnal studio, don't knock it. Crop circle, UFO be popping. Land in the field just to pick up some rich farmers. Fine ass daughter. Super thirsty, so his cows got slaughtered. Super hard like Mexican mortar. Paint the town red, but I'm using porter. No contract to be the contractor for it. Kick ass like Red Foreman. Dodge potholes when I'm in a foreign. My circle locked, I got nothing for you, cause this ain't a store for some dormant storage. Bloodshed like a period. Rap till I'm down near delirious, really kid. Been wheezy, a million. What is a goon to a frequent delinquent shit? Seen what I was in the mirror, that's pretense. Lava on a Newman, got ash on my preamp. Voice like Stonehenge when I sing in big text. Fuck everybody, you don't like me, get waxed. Really when I'm bored, motherfucker, big fact. If you wanna get bugged, my advice, get back. Unless you want a deer tag, put your rack on a small plaque.
Oh man, that was reflexes. I didn't mean to click it that soon, but I did. That right there make you want to go out and buy at least two tens and an amp. If you can get it cheap. Recently boosted. Testing 1 2, testing 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, loud and clear and loud. See who this right here is. I got to turn those notifications off right there. Good evening, beautiful people. The most beautiful people you'll find on the internet. Pow! Pow! You ready? 3, 2, 1. Pow! I've been working on that right there. Hope everybody's having a lovely evening. Let me say this before we get into this right here, before I get into my monologue that I'm known for. A lot of people say that I'm known for my monologues, and that's because I'm known for my monologues. And somebody else writes them. So if y'all get mad at something I say, don't get mad at me. Get mad at the person that wrote it, and they want to remain anonymous. So I'm not going to tell them. Man, I should have started this. It's bad luck not to start off with the bump. Uh, it's been just a whole trash can on YouTube for let's see here. Show less, show more. This is and I'm not making this stuff right here up, man. People are going to say, Mike, you're making this right here up. You're making up that Adam lied to his family, broke a promise. And I'm not. I wouldn't get on here and do that, man. I wouldn't get on here and make that right there up. This is from 7 months ago. Let me shake hands and do half hugs to the married ladies, semi half hugs to the married ladies, and full hugs, full frontal chested to the non married ladies, non relationship ladies, and those that are willing to sign the agreement. I just made all that right there. I almost came in with your YZ recording, sir. Almost did, but I was afraid you might strike me for that right there. Hope you're well, brother. Good to see you. Tennessee Trixie, and that can be taken the wrong way, depending on what time of day you read it. Miss Vicky, how's the weather over there? It's beautiful weather. Low 80s. Supposed to have a big Labor Day sale. They got the Benton County, Tennessee. They got the what they in every town, city's got a gimmick. All of them, So I've heard of the outdoor lawn chair furniture capital of the world. The chocolate ice cream capital of the world. We got the world's longest yard sale. That's what they claim. I think I've seen longer yard sales, but they're claiming this is the world's longest yard sale. Bargain highway. And it was really just a lot of junk, man. That's all it is. And for the past few years, it's either rained or been really hot. And this will be the first year in a few years. I would say 4, maybe 5, depending on the odds you give me. That it's been decent weather. Low 80s. Everyone hit the like button. I wouldn't do that right there. You might get too many people in here. We try to be low key over here. It's been going on for over a year now. Well, since Cardiac Kids Taylorville show. What am I doing? I should have had this right here pulled up. I'm not going to pull it up. I'm just going to search for it. Just nonstop, man. And it doesn't matter what Ryan does. It doesn't matter what he does. Somebody's going to be mad at him. Somebody's going to find a reason to whine to make a video. And I was like, okay, they're just doing this right here for the world's biggest country rap or longest country rap song or whatever it was. And then that never came out. Not even a peep. And then they start promoting music. There's about 4 of them, small boy band. And I wasn't talking about height. I'm just saying it was a small boy band. Usually boy bands are 5, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a smaller boy band. And they dress like them too, man. And they put out an album and then it continues. And look, man, it was funny. It was funny for a while. Seeing these guys waste their time. Watching Ryan make minute-long, sometimes minutes, sometimes multiple minutes, IG stories throughout a day. And then you watch Adam go get a group of, we'll just call them rappers. Went and got a group of rappers, and they had a meeting in Nashville. That music never came out. Then they put out albums, and now they're going on tour. So look, man, they've been using Ryan to promote for over a year now. And I thought it would be just an album or a couple songs, and it doesn't look like that stuff's doing too good. You know what I mean? And I hate to see that, man. I wish y'all's music did way better than what it does. I mean, it was so low. I felt kind of bad for you guys, man. And I've been there too, man. I've had low views before too. That was a long time ago. So I was like, all right, man, I'm gonna get in on this right here because there's a lot of trash. There's a lot of mud I could fling. Adam Calhoun has a lot of mud, a lot of skeletons in his closet, and some of them ain't even in his closet. Some of them are on YouTube. Flint Minton. I thought that was about to say Flint Matters. Whatever happened to Flint, Michigan? They move everybody out of there, or people just drink leaded water. They don't even want lead in your gas tank, and they got people up there drinking it. Wonderful. How about you? Good to see you, brother. Thank you for joining us. Hope you and the family are well. I seen where they just got what'd they just get reconnected up there after Helen? Something on the interstate. They got some major they got how people travel road. They got a major road travel lane opened up there. I'm way behind, so I'm gonna scroll down to the bottom. Thank you all for joining me. Handshakes to everybody. I know. What's up, Bit? I'm already losing my voice. These guys do this for 4, 5, 6 hours every night. One guy's got 2 talk shows every night. Ryan Up Church. They'll pretend the show's about something else. Oh, look at my music show. Oh, come over here and watch this right here. And then everybody's rushing to get that over with. So they talking about Ryan so people will come in there. Because it's really awkward when you got damn 8 people up on a panel and there's 70 people in there. And you'll see people checking. Y'all talking about Ryan yet? And they'll leave and come back and say it another time. It's Terry Lil. Good to see you. Stardust. Josh. Shout out to all the Joshes. That bump's still in there, man. I don't think it went all the way through. Pimp Pigeon Ralph. Pimp Pigeon Ralph Lauren. Tattooed teardrops. Big fan of Pimp Pigeon Ralph. Big fan, man. Seen you around. Seem like good people. And I'm just going by comments, man. You can tell an awful lot by somebody. You damn near know somebody personally just by reading their YouTube comments. Extra, read all about it. Looking ass. Me? What the hell did I do? I'm on this team, man. What are y'all doing? Don't be shooting. My shots always go to the other side. Don't get that mistaken. Relax, Jen. Put that thing away. Steph, once again, I'm sorry. Can I please get back in the re-up run? Re-up run? My dyslexia is kicking in. It's really strong. It's real strong in late summer. Anybody with dyslexia know that right there. These tears have been killing me, girl. Okay. What was I'm gonna get nosy here for just a second. See what little stuff right here. Hey girl, what you doing, girl? See what little stuff right here we're saying. Get some kind of a scoop. Y'all gotta give me a heads up next time y'all do a live so Charlie D, and that's Charlie DEE, can show up. Huh? What? Charlie D's got some good drink recipes from what I hear. The damn extra Bloody Mary. You want a couple? You want two cups of tomato? Huh? What? 2 cups of tomato juice. You want to put a Stellar in there? 3 shots of vodka, and then 2 of these damn what's the fucking date rape drug name, man? Just ruined it because I can't remember the date rape drug. Two of these roofies. Y'all gotta get Charlie D to say roofies. Shout out to anybody that's ever been roofied. Oh, I'm old school. I never done that stuff, but old school, they would do roofies, unless it's the same thing. They may have. There we go. Kenny knows. Yeah, Kenny, he's from that area, man. Yep. GHB is way more common. Damn, Rich, Rich knows the slang for some. You might want to delete that comment, man. Damn, I've never heard it called that right there. Is that what they call it on the black market? Is that what they call it down at the flea market, Rich? Is that what they call it down there at the pawn shop? I'll stop. There we go. Just for crafts and giggles. Now, I've never seen it spelt that way. You were actually spelling it the way someone that's been roofied, or, and I'm talking recently, or just did had one of Charlie D's extra Bloody Marys. Huh? What? I kick y'all's ass. Man said that she was almost 18, and that counts. I didn't say that. I shouldn't joke about that right there. I can't joke about that right there. And I shouldn't. We'll cut that part right there out. You won't? He's being extra silly, ain't he? Who's that? Charlie? Now you want to put the roofies in there early, huh? What? Put the roofies in there early so they'll dissolve real good. Shaken, not stirred. I don't have his laugh down. But I will. I'll get the laugh down. Ayo. Good to see you, Jamie. I see you up there catching all the damn fish, man. Leave some of them for the rest of us. You need to come down to Gunnersville. Come down there and I guess y'all have good largemouth fishing up there. But we got good largemouth, smallmouth, and shellcracker, all in about 3 mile range, man. Come down here. Am I spicy tonight? How am I being spicy? I don't know why, but why do you know that? And I appreciate the information, man. Not that I'll ever use it, but why do you know that? Oh, you was just repeating what somebody else in chat said. My bad. I missed that. My bad. I see it now. I see it. I scrolled up here and seen it. I see. Thank you for joining us, G. Looking good, brother. Yeah, everybody's them. The rich are getting richer. The middle class are getting poorer, and the upper middle class are getting middle class. And I'm going to say this, and then we're going to move on to Adam Calhoun breaking a promise to his family. Look, Tennessee and Alabama, we can't be having and I love 70-year-olds. My father's at least 70-year-old. And that's actually why I bring this right here up, man. They don't need to be, in control of some really important stuff that affects a whole bunch of people's lives, because sometimes they forget. Some more than others. And I know there's some out there watching right now that have never forgotten anything. I know that. Y'all ain't got to tell me. I know that. But some of them do. Not y'all. Not some of y'all, but some of them. The ones that can't remember real well. They don't need to be in control of a state. And Marshall Blackburn's about to run for the governor of Tennessee. Tommy Tuberville is about to run. He is running for the governor of Alabama. Man, we can't. First of all, we can't have. Dude, Tommy Tuberville? We can't be having somebody that short run governor. Come on, man. And then there's questions that he's even lived in Alabama long enough. We don't need the and I know they're watching right now, so shout out to the MAGA agenda, but we don't need that in Alabama or Tennessee. I mean, she's more concerned about aircraft safety in the air or Plan B pills than she is literally actual heroin being sold at the gas station. I mean, the FDA, and you know it's bad when the damn FDA steps in, but they're going to do something before it. And she has to know about this stuff. Anyways, tell them, baby. Tell them, Ryan. Just dropped my response video to Ryan Upchurch. That name gets mentioned a lot these days, doesn't it? By a lot of grown men. This is absolute and final. Our test determined that right there was a lie, unfortunately. And you could tell by how he wrote it that he was lying. I will not entertain this anymore. I talked to my family and promised them. I got a mental picture of them setting the family down. He probably got a sectional. I love sitting in the damn corner of the sectional. You know, who wants to sit on the end of a sectional? Get me up in the corner, you know. I can see him setting the family down. You know, they probably had like with some things that's got the cheese and the grapes and all that. He probably haven't because they drink that green bottled water. Bougie, real bougie people, man. That man's bougie. And he's like, look, I'm not going to be doing any more doing. And then he ended up doing promise breaking to his family. And Ryan probably made him do it. I mean, if we're being honest, if Creek Squad is being honest, and when I say Creek Squad, I mean the maybe 300 people on here that claim Creek Squad, because we absolutely represent all of Creek Squad. No question about that right there. Millions of people represented by a few hundred people. I have to move on with my life and my career. And that's interesting, man, because old T said you'd still be down there at the factory making videos that you claim to be funny on Facebook. I think it was last night he's over in the chat talking about trying to get everybody to believe that he was famous before Ryan. Get out of here, man. He was working third shift at the factory. God bless all of you. I have a lot of work to do on myself. Yeah, you do. I'm working on happiness, love, and understanding. Well, you need to work on keeping promises to your family, because this is downright embarrassing. And this right here isn't coming from maybe a close friend that's upset, mad at you, wants to hurt your feelings, make you look bad. This is coming from you, Adam. It's interesting. They was talking about, I don't even know what channel it was on. They was talking about doing podcasting, the channel, and it was brought up. And Adam, it's how he tries to make people think that he doesn't keep up with any of this right here is downright. Well, it's embarrassing, first of all, but I find comedy in it. I get laughs out of him. Now, hey, I'm not laughing with him. I'm laughing at him, just like y'all. And look, man, the glazing's got to stop too, man. That's first and foremost. The fake laughing before you tell your jokes, encouraging laughs, telling people you're going to do laughs, telling people you're going to do comedy, patting yourself on the back over Johnny Gobble jokes. That stuff's got to go, man. I don't know where. I seen a guy, dude, I was doing research, man. And I didn't want to watch this guy's videos. I was doing research. This guy's over there talking about comments where somebody said that he was funny. And I'm like, who does that, man? Well, I guess he does it, but it just fucking blew my mind. We must have similar morals because I said something and you laughed at it. Anyway, that's another night. That's another night right there. I have a lot of work to do on myself. I'm working on happiness, love, and understanding. I'm working on some of the anger that I carry with me, and he carries it everywhere. Everywhere he goes, he carries it with him. When he's walking swiftly across the Walmart parking lot after his friend gaslit him, put him in danger. I would say about a level 8.5 out of 10 on the danger scale, considering there was that bang in the door, that pocket door. If you know me, you know who I am. Yeah, that makes sense, man. That makes sense. I believe that part right there. Thank God for my family and friends. Thank you all for loving me. Thank you all for loving on me. Thank you all for loving on me. Okay. Maybe that was meant for another platform. Promotion. Now I should get a check for even reading that right there, man. That's actually I'm gonna pull this down because I know he doesn't have a problem with talking about children. I'm talking about brand new children, just as he did last night. Just talks about it not so nonchalantly. But I'd rather not show y'all's kids over here. Man, you got a beautiful family, Adam. I don't know why you spend so much time on the internet whining about Ryan. He's at one point this right. Hey, look, man. At one point this right here was between two people. It was between Adam and Ryan. Ryan said, "Hey, man, he made some diss tracks. I heard he did that." And then Adam was like, "No, yes or no." Now I'm saying if Ryan said, "Mike, you made some diss tracks," like what? I ain't made no diss tracks. I would outright say no. I ain't made no diss tracks. He'd probably know I didn't make any to begin with. That anybody cared about. But his reaction to being accused of doing diss tracks was kind of lackluster. And that's a word you don't hear much anymore, is lackluster. He just tells on himself a lot right here. This right here is a whole damn 10-part series right here. This right here is Adam Calhoun. In a nutshell, full-time grifter. He's grifted his entire career. First, he grifted off of T-shirts. Oh, screen printing. Then it was Ryan. And then it was Tom McDonald. Then it was actually it was Donald Trump first, right? Donald Trump. Tom McDonald. And I'm not even going to attempt this gentleman's last name right here. This man was he lost his life protecting his family. And this right here is one example of many why you'll never be the face of anything other than disappointment. This man lost his family protecting. He lost his life protecting his family at the Trump rally. And Adam, being as dumb as he looks, look how dumb he looks. And look, if you guys looking to rent some space, you want to get in contact with Ryan E. Upchurch. He is actually, I want to say that, man. He may not be leasing any space out, but he runs all that right there. Full time for over a year now. There's a few of you. I just get more views off of Adam. There's a few of you though. Bad Yellow Wolf impersonator. These guys have been working nonstop and will be working all weekend. Yeah, they'll work all weekend to sell as many of them shirts as you can sell while using the death of a hero to market them. We are selling a ridiculous amount of these t-shirts, okay? I would like to donate money to that beautiful family right there. And let me say this, man, you could just donate it, not say you would like to. I mean, you kind of get a pass when you donate it and then show it, but you're not even showing it here, man. You just, I would like to. And it doesn't even matter if he donated. That's beside the point, man. That's another argument for another day when we don't have as much shit to sling, because he's got there's a lot to sling. That's an old saying I don't say anymore. Lost his life during the failed ass in the nation attempt of Donald. That's one of my favorite words right there, just because it's got two asses in it. Attempt of Donald Trump. If anybody can get me in touch, yeah, man. Because if anybody can get me in touch after making this community post, I would like to do a video shoot with them. Just like that Donald Trump photo that I've posted damn 20 times, like we forgot, man. Like we forgot. And the first one he posted, he didn't damn cut the step stool. There was a step stool in there. And they edited that one right there out. But hey, Adam, look, man, I know as bad as this right here is, and it's pretty bad right here. This is just disgusting. Using that man to sell your T-shirts. I thought you already had viral shirts. You need the death of that guy right there to sell your shirts. Not only the marketing, but the first thought is, let me get on YouTube and post that I would like to, because that guy's information wasn't everywhere. There wasn't like the headline for about 4 days and the information everywhere. Maybe someone that sees your YouTube post will get you in touch with them, because it's so hard to get a hold of them. It's so hard to donate money anonymously. Anonymously. I'm going to mute and say it one time. Okay. It comes out real clear whenever I mute. Mine 71 to understand completely. Let me scroll down. I'm way behind, man. That was my monologue. Cue cards. Did Durkee get out today? What's up, old folks? Good to see you, brother. I just seen. Yuck. Facial problems. This is more of a therapy session for me. This stuff I need to get off my chest. It's been on my chest, man. It's been weighing real heavy on my chest. So I'm getting on here and giving my opinion, because my opinion matters. And look, I've got to get on here and talk about anything, anytime something happens, no matter what it is. I've got to get on YouTube because I matter that much and talk about it, regardless of what it is. Raider? He bought a new high chair with that money. Did he? Oh, you're probably just pulling my leg, man. I believed it, though. For a second, I believed it, and I remember who it was coming from. Yeah, that was, he got in there early. In the earlier days. Every day, Terry. Every day, Terry. Mom's spaghetti. Is he selling step stools at his merch booth? Damn, man, I can't believe y'all would say stuff like that right there. He bought him a camouflage. Dude, he went turkey hunting with a crossbow. First of all, knucklehead. Embarrassing. He goes turkey hunt with a crossbow. He looks so stupid walking around. They showed the was it trail cam footage or something? I can't remember what it was, but he's walking around with that crossbow thinking he's a heart. Look, dumb as hell walking around with that crossbow. So stupid he looked walking around with that crossbow. Oh, good camo on, guys. And then ever since then, he wears a Realtree hat. What a poser, man. This guy, he doesn't have anywhere to fit in. What's up? I wasn't talking about you, motivated one legger. You fit in over here. I was talking about Adam. He's always looking for somewhere to fit in. Can't be himself. Can't run down on people in Walmart parking lots by himself. There she is. Good to see you, ma'am. Group hug. Side group hug. Mostly group hug. Your boy back out of the rock. Your boy back out of rock of country overpick. Your boy back out of rock of country overpick. Rock of country. It's probably me. Or I'm not saying it with the right cadence, or I'm missing a comma or something. I'm also cross-eyed. King Southern. Okay, doing some fellowshipping in here. Wolf tickets being sold everywhere on a channel near you. Okay. I seen he was going to Dothan. That'd be a happening show right there. The roof might come off that building right there. Did Durkee get out? I don't know. I heard rumors he was getting out. Let me see here. Yeah, that man made it. That man made bank on that's dirty. That right there is dirty. Let's watch what these knuckleheads were up to last night. I feel so bad for Chop sometimes, man, because he's got to talk. Not so much Triple T, because T knew when he started doing this right here that he was going to have to do it to get views. And I think Chop's just realizing that he's going to have to bullshit right here up to get views. That's one of the downsides about getting a lot of views early on. Is then when they fall off, or you change topics, not necessarily falling off, but you just change topics, they can go down. Remove. Stop screen.
I think I just made the connection.
Can anybody confirm if Durkee got out today?
This is before Dismiss, actually.
This is tell y'all who this right here is. Chop Easy. I usually hit it a couple times. This is 2 days ago. Was it 2 days ago? Thought I listened to this on the road. I guess I could have listened. I thought it was live though when I was listening to it. 2 days ago, checks in the mail, Chop. Big fan. One of the biggest. One of the big fans, man.
This is before the Taylorsville show.
Oh yeah, this was done.
They made up at the Taylorsville show.
Yeah, this was April.
Yeah, it's funny, Chop, how nobody had any problems after they was buddy at the Taylorville show. And then when Ron was like, man, yeah, I think I don't want to have anything to do with any of you. I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna do my own thing, whatever that meme is. That dude hit a lick on damn TikTok. I guess a lot of people did. Doing NPC, that sounds like the most brain dead content ever. Doing NPC, a real person acting like an NPC. Anyways, Ryan said he's gonna do his own thing, and Adam got upset again because he knows, man. If there ain't no Ryan, that's why he's still talking about him. If there ain't no Ryan, don't believe me, go look. If you don't believe me, go look. I ain't making it up. I could drag this out, but I'm not. Don't believe me, go look. And I hate to see it, man. And don't people gonna say, "Oh, Mike, you just," I'm not rubbing it in. I wouldn't do that. I hate to see it from the bottom of my heart. I hate to see it.
This was April last year.
Okay, yeah, this is before Taylorsville, and then Taylorsville happened. It got good, and then after that, it was fucking up in the air.
Right.
Ryan knows that I didn't give his fucking address. I wouldn't give a motherfucker Ryan's phone number. Ryan knows that I didn't give him their fucking address, his address.
I'm sorry, that wasn't for me. I was just like pointing that because I apparently people can't like hear between the lines.
So hold up. I could have made a video out of this and fucking did my own little video and clipped it all together, made a video about all this shit. But I came on your channel because I'm sick of hearing all this fucking bullshit.
I've heard all this.
And
this is crazy.
Half of it is just speculation. Nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about. Do I give a fuck if Ryan Upchurch doesn't like me? You know what? It sucks because there's a lot of good things I remember with Ryan. If we're not friends anymore, okay, that shit happens. Is Ryan gonna end my fucking career? End my career, motherfucker! Let's get it on.
I know I was muted. I was just practicing. He said, let me remove this comment right quick. And I will do it right there. It's crazy hearing this now. And we'll have to, y'all hear what he's talking about. It's crazy hearing this now. I actually nailed this. This is all the truth, and it's all coming out now.
Ain't no one scared of Ryan Upchurch in fucking person on a microphone.
Then Adam, why did you go get a group of buddies, man? Why didn't you just handle this by yourself? Why can't you do anything by yourself? All of a sudden, people have a problem with something he said last Christmas.
Anywhere. The only fucking thing that nobody wants to do, and I'm talking about all of his fucking peers, is go on the fucking internet like some bitches and go back and forth talking shit about each other.
He's Why so right, though, God.
Forth talking shit about the internet like some bitches and go fucking peers. Is go on the fucking person on a microphone anywhere. The only fucking thing that nobody wants to do, and I'm talking about all of his fucking peers, is go on the fucking internet like some bitches and go back and forth talking shit about each other.
How funny is that right there? How funny is that right there that he pops up, Adam pops up just as he says that right there. Let me remind you, it's been a year, weekly, sometimes 3 and 4 times. This guy right here is in the chat or on the live stream pretending like he ain't keeping up with none of this right here for over a year now. Over a year. And he
like
pops
some
up.
Microphone anywhere. The only fucking thing that nobody wants to do, and I'm talking about all of his fucking peers, is go on the fucking internet like some bitches and go back and forth talking shit about each other.
That was probably that's a good one, Adam. You
He's
probably
so
playing
right,
that.
though. God, a year later, and it's fucking. He was spot on.
I'm
And you'll notice Auto Glaze pilot is kicked in for Chop. He's got a Glaze autopilot. He's seen Adam join. Kind of a delayed laugh there. And he is slow sometimes. You can't hold that against him. Because a lot of times he doesn't know if he's supposed to laugh. He didn't know if it's a joke or not. Am I supposed to laugh at this or not? Let me be sure and go ahead and glaze it.
He's so right, though. God, a year later, and it's fucking. He was spot on.
A little over the top
I'm
sometimes.
with you.
Why are you so quiet,
I'm with
Triple T?
What do quiet about what?
What? Come on, what you got to say, dog?
I've been
Hold on.
advocating for
Pause it
Mises
real
and this
quick.
all this bullshit.
Yeah, you know what's funny though? You never advocate.
All right. Hey guys, how you doing?
What up, A-Cal?
Oh, yeah, man.
This
That's
Tim, how
rough.
long ago was this?
This was back in
Is this like a year? Like how long you think?
Way too long.
May 18th, 2024.
Holy shit! So this is over a year ago,
Yeah.
How
bro.
embarrassing.
I was fucking spitting, and people thought I was wrong.
Yeah.
No, you right, dude. A year and a half later.
Hold on. So check this out. Check this out. Sorry guys, I just got home from.
Adam, I don't know what you think that you've proven, man. What have you proven? What have you proven? What do you want us to believe? You go over and take a picture with Katie Noel. What do you want us to believe after that? That's how stupid that photo was. Nobody's going to believe anything you're trying to say after you go over and take a photo with her. We see what you're trying to do when you do that. We know damn well what the girl did. And tell your little buddy, Bobby Hill, that her mama was on Facebook making accusations when Ryan made that video. Our boy's got memory problems. And somebody
Actually, Jambo is in town. I just went and ate with
what,
him
Granny?
and his people and Twister. He's doing a video shoot with him. I just took them out to dinner.
Sorry.
I just got home. I'm tired, but I wanted to make
I
this
woke my
point.
granny up.
After Struggle and Jelly went to Ryan's house, and then I came, I flew in. I literally flew right there because I was under the impression that we were all friends. That's how it has always been. We were all, anytime we were around each other, I thought that, like I said before, I thought it was us versus everyone. And what I meant by like that was we were like the big four in the as
In
far
the
as
lane.
Yeah, well, he says that like he's not like the set number 7. Dude, the only reason he was where he was at is because he was hanging out with them guys, man. I was kind of mad that disappointed. I ain't gonna say mad, maybe slightly flustered that they let him hang around up there as long as they did. He didn't have the talent, and he ain't from Tennessee or Alabama. Wolf was up there too. So I'm talking about that little group. Why was he there? And even Ryan in that video where Jelly come over to his house, even Ryan was like, why is Adam even here? Like, why is Adam even a part of this group right here? And look, Ryan holds a little bit of responsibility for letting him in. Y'all say that I'm a yes man. I'm gonna tell him. I'll tell him that next time I see him. If I ever see him again.
as far as independent music goes,
Right.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet
Imagine being able to get some views with that. Talking about Ryan Up Church.
But I just want to say this about the whole address fucking thing with Brianna.
Yeah.
He got his address, and Struggle told him. So for everyone who's listening here, this whole address, how did everyone get his address? First of all, Ryan gave me his address, but I would never give his address to anyone else. First of all, Ryan gave me his address, but I would never give his address to anyone else.
Didn't he say that kind of smart alecky?
And first of all, Ryan gave me his address, but I would never give his address to anyone else. And second of all, he dated Struggle's daughter after Struggle, Jelly, and me were at his house, not to confront him, but to talk to him as a friend and be like, yo, what is going on? Why are you going crazy on the internet? Why are you always going after, talk, like, you could talk to us. He tried to make it seem like it was something else. I was there for my friend, Ryan. And
Yeah, we could tell. This is the thing, man. When y'all say that y'all are friends and people say that they're friends with people, I have a hard time believing if you were ever friends with somebody, for as for as long as people claim to be friends, that you would turn around and get on the internet, act like this right here on the internet is what I'm talking about. Getting on live stream panels with knuckleheads and look, man, y'all got to tell that dude to stop. If y'all was real friends, y'all would tell that man to take that stupid ass grill out of his mouth. Look out for you, boy, man. If he's out on town visible, looking goofy, y'all got to say something, man. I bet y'all wouldn't walk down the street with him if he had that in his mouth, or that very nice chain that's obviously very real and not over the top and tacky and just diabolical. And then he was doing sleeveless. Dude, you can't do grill and sleeveless. You can do grill or sleeveless with the Temu necklace, but you can't do sleeveless grill. That's ridiculous. Nobody said anything about that. He sat over there for about 4 hours, sleeveless with a damn grill in, man. Big Sal. He sells insurance on the radio down here.
it was that when I got there, I told Ryan, I've known you longer than any of these guys. If anything goes sideways, I'm standing on your side. If this shit,
Ryan, you've made me way more money than anybody else has. I'm standing on your side. That got boring.
You got to go into your studio.
who the fuck is
Yeah,
AD?
I am, man. He's fucking timing my whole goddamn.
Yeah, well, you obviously know who AD is because he's tagged you.
Take his wrench, but I don't.
You got to go into your studio.
Dude, I'm trying to find.
Oh wait, maybe
Figure out
this.
That necklace right there. What is that? And I
Oh,
think
wait,
it's
no,
nice.
this is-
Never mind. I like the
You're a
necklace.
prick, AD.
Got him.
Man, that's crazy, bro. I'm over here trying to hear Adam talk, bro, and I'm having to go through this fucking list of people to. God, I can't stand these motherfuckers, dude.
And to what, if there's any kids or any younger people in this chat, this is not how you handle things. If you got an issue with someone, you handle it in person, just like Jelly did that day. He wanted to go talk to Ryan and clear the air. Like, Ryan, this is not what you think it is. Like, you're my
Well, that may be the case, man. But look, everybody knows it's disrespectful just to show up at somebody's house. Everybody knows that.
friend. And in there, he's like, yo, I'm not fucking with this dude because you don't fuck with him. So off of that, I'm not fucking with him. Ryan's got a problem with him. I'm not fucking with him. When it came to Nicole Arbor came to some, I don't know, event or something. And Jelly's like, no, she ain't allowed around me or any of my people. She's fucking doing.
Yeah, who would want her around her? The girl did that thing. Oh, I'm dizzy. She got roofied. She didn't say she got GHB, so she's older like I am. So that tells you. So if somebody says GHB, you know they're a little bit younger. And if they start calling it Easy G or whatever Rich was calling it, maybe don't hang out with them, man. Nothing against you knowing the slang, the underground terms for it, knowing how to buy it, Rich. But that was a little unusual.
The shit to Ryan. Like everyone's always gave Ryan this pass. Like, no, if Ryan ain't fuck with you, I ain't fuck with you. That shit's over with. Ryan has fucked with so many people's lives and tried to ruin so many people's fucking lives. It's over with. That shit's over. No one believes you. We ain't fucking believing nothing you say no more. You tried to ruin your mom's life. Took her to court, all that bullshit. Now she's back in your house. Chad Shepard, you ruined his life. Now he's back over there. And Chad Shepard should be trying to help Ryan. Help him get his health, mental health, physical health better. He B Loose is gone.
You can, and look, man, you can and you know that he's not doing that just from watching on the internet, Adam. You know, and look, man, this right here is coming from the same people that pushed that damn Mises thing where he knew him personally, and the proof that he knew him personally was a damn picture from across the room. And Mises cried in that video because Ryan put the link to where they both called in. And why did he put that link in there? So that everybody could hear Ryan say, yeah, I've seen him at some venues. Don't remember him coming to my house, and I don't know him personally. And then Mises' short, goofy, fucking just embarrassing ass got on the internet, joined Triple T's live stream and said, talking about how he doesn't, of course, that was a lie too. He said that he didn't know he was talking about Ryan. Well, he was talking about Beth. He said he didn't know, he said, congratulations on the pregnancy. I don't know your girl's name. So how do you know somebody personally and then not know their girl's name, especially if it's all over Instagram? Or was that a lie too? Where are you lying at, Mises? The proof that I know him personally is these photographs that Ryan didn't even know were taken. I mean, they're sneaking around over there doing photos. That was the proof that Mises and Ryan knew each other personally. You said I was your boy. You liked one of my Instagram comments. You followed me. A big hoopla. And some of y'all fell for it, man. There were some people that fell for that shit. And then some people promoted it. And then that's when I was like, maybe that guy needs to have his head checked.
This fucking guy is his number one fucking ace in the whole. Deerdorf's gone. Ripta's gone. Everyone's gone. How did the fans not see this guy has lost his fucking mind, is either mentally unstable or abusing drugs, and he's fucked up. Every day he's screaming on the internet at somebody for something. It's time for him.
I've seen him make Instagram shorts. I see you screaming more than anybody at him for hours on end in the chat using all caps and a bunch of emojis. And look, man, let me say this right here. With all things considered, because look, man, I have a hard time if somebody says anything bad about me on the internet. But imagine if somebody that's got as many subscribers as what Adam does and all those other guys, and then you got two knuckleheads that are willing to go live every night, sometimes twice a day. For a while, they were both going live twice a day. And what's up with the Saint? There's about 30 of y'all. No matter what time you go in there, y'all are, it's the same. There's about 30 people that's always in there, no matter what time of day. What are y'all doing with your lives, man? Get off that grease-stained couch. Take your moo-moos off and get outside. Them there 24-hour propaganda against. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how I'd act against it because, or how I would act if y'all was doing that right there. Probably wouldn't go live over a joke though. He's got you on this live stream right here, yapping for over 3 hours. Over 3 hours, and this is routine where he does this right here. Joins. A lot of times he won't join unless there's a bunch of people in there. you would think that there would be some kind of shame. Oh, I'm ashamed that people know that I've sit on a live stream panel where I've spent damn 6-8 hours a day regularly talking about it's the same damn thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. Same stories over and over and over again. That's what they've turned country rap into. That's what country rap has become. A bunch of grown men running talk shows. They had Adam on. Didn't even play no music. Didn't even play no music. Had him over. All those people didn't even play no music. Chance to play a bunch of music, put some people on like they claim that they're trying to do. And I'm glad they didn't, because then Adam wouldn't have yapped for so long. Back to Adam yapping.
To clean up and get better.
I just remember I hit. Damn.
To his children, and hopefully he didn't do enough damage. He could be a father to his children, and hopefully he didn't do enough damage to where he can't leave his house because he's going to get his fucking jaw cracked off if he does. The world is going to straighten that kid out. The world and God is going to straighten him out, and he's going to have to pay in some type of way. It's like Kylie Rodney. He's going to have to pay that with money. All these other people, Deerdorf, what do you think Deerdorf's going to do when he sees Ryan Upchurch? He's going to pay. He's going to pay in blood. He's going to pay in lost teeth.
He's
going to have to pay back.
Man, they like gaslighting each other over there. Yeah, you'd hope nothing like that right there would ever happen, man, because it's only going to escalate. That's only going to escalate. There's going to be some crazy motherfucker it's only going to escalate.
For these things that he says.
I think it was both ways, man. I think it was both ways. I think they were over there on your panel, man, dropping personal messages. That's just... I mean, but when you start dropping messages between friends, and when your buddy was mad and he vented, said something. Damn it, that's immediately. I'm going to show these personal messages immediately. He said something about me. Show these personal messages immediately.
Someone tell me if
that discounts the friendship, I believe. And I think there's always been jealousy from everywhere.
If I'm wrong.
Even I'm a little bit jealous.
Okay. Shit was crazy.
What's Tim looking at?
I mean, I'm reading the chat.
Is Tim reading the Tim? What are you doing over there, buddy boy?
I'm reading the chat.
He
What are they saying?
No, they're agreeing with you.
Oh man.
They agree that
this can't be good for your mental health, man. And bad mental health will affect your actual health right here. I don't see how they do it. Every night, the same old shit. Keeping up with everything. Anything that's been said. Somebody said something about me. We're going to talk about it tonight. Brought up that, look, you'll notice, and I ain't got time to point it all out. A lot of them guys over there have zero creativity. I mean, fucking zero, brother. Zero. Less than. And that's less than one. Zero is. We did the Creaker logo. and Coca-Cola font. And then they started using the country. And I don't care, man. I feel bad for them. I ain't getting shit. I ain't getting shit with that Ryan. He owns them boys all the way, paid in full. Tell him, Mike. Okay, I will.
What Jelly said, even in that video, Jelly Roll said,
I can't
Right?
have a hard enough time listening to him when he doesn't have that grill in, man. I can't. I have a thing with people spitting when they talk.
I think if you just run, for me, it's whatever, whenever, you know what I mean? Like, there's no rules in that shit for me, man. Like, motherfuckers need to stop trying to put rules on stuff like that.
Rules on what?
There is no rules. You run your mouth and I see you out, we got to deal with that. You know what I mean?
And however you deal with it, whether you talk like men or you fucking shit gets heated and you whatever. But I'm saying, I used to take the Ryan shit and it used to bother me. Like, it was like, it really.
Yeah, it used to bother him. It doesn't bother him anymore. They tough guys, man. These guys, they want you to think that they're tough, man. Nobody gonna have no respect for you if they see you out after knowing you spend so many hours regularly on the internet, man. That's a
really
joke.
bothered me.
You're a joke at that point right there. You ain't a country rapper. You're a joke if you spend 6 hours routinely on the internet talking about another man. You're a joke. You're not a country rapper. You're not a gangster rapper. You're a whole joke. The setup, the punchline, the laugh, the applause, the damn ticket sale, all of it. The ticket fee that Ticketmaster's got to get there.
Now I look at it and I'm just like, man, like, what a waste. Like, this dude is so delusional. He thinks there's bots leaving comments on his posts when it's really just the people that used to love him that can't stand what he is now.
Projected.
You know, it's like he's getting ratioed out on his own posts. He's getting cooked in his own posts, and he thinks it's bots. It's people being like, Ryan, come back to earth. And then he's like, he thinks that he's paranoid. So, and he's like a paranoid schizophrenic, and now he thinks everyone's trying to kill him. Bro, no one's trying to kill you. Everyone just wants to punch you in the mouth for all the shit you've spoke about these people's names over the however many years you've been doing it. And now you song promo. What song?
He dropped the song and everybody wants me dead.
And how? Let me ask you this. How many views does that song have?
Let's talk about views, Adam. Talk about views that you get off of full-blown videos with your buddies where after you have all these guys right here and all your little minions. And look, man, I know when you showed up and was like, oh, man, Ryan's got all these people on the internet. And they show him love, and then when stuff goes down, they share it. I need some people like that right there. And so you started getting in people's comments, and then they started pretending like they liked your music. And I'm not going to name any names. But I know when you started doing that, the pickings are slim. But when you finally picked a couple, man, you picked some bad ones. They have no idea what they're doing.
Let me ask you this: how many views is?
And you got all them guys over there sharing your stuff, and you fall. I'll tell you, and it's been 2 days. I'll tell you exactly. I know it was. I hate to even bring this right here up, man, because it was so low. Uh, 2 days ago, 79,000. Mr. Big Shot. Mr. Real Tree after you go turkey hunt with a damn crossbow. What are you doing, man? Who do you think you are? Go find you another genre, man. All you boys that claim to be country rappers, go somewhere else.
That song have?
shit ain't that good, man.
Like 38,000.
It's an audio only with someone that most people, probably 99% of the people, don't even know who is. And no disrespect. I mean, zero disrespect by that. And the other one was a song to his significant other. I don't even know if we were supposed to listen to that song.
Nothing. Let me look
Okay.
it up real quick.
Well, whatever he's doing isn't working. How about that?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I just think it's crazy. Like,
Whatever he's doing isn't working. While you spend 3 hours talking about him. I think at this point, look, man, he's done it all. I think at this point, he just wants to fuck with you. And I think he's doing a damn good job, man. That's his goal. Is just to fuck with you, Adam. And he's doing a damn good job. Look at you on a live stream for 3 hours. 3 whole hours plus, more than 3 hours. And it's routine, man. You do this regularly and then get up on there and just tell on yourself while acting like you don't, oh, who's that channel? Who's that channel? And how you say it, you just give yourself away. You're terrible at this right here, man.
he said he had text messages and he was gonna drop them and all this and this shit. He ain't got nothing.
Text
man.
messages of what?
Of people trying to kill him. He said,
Bro, literally nobody wants to go to prison for killing a junkie. Okay? Everyone wants to punch him in his fucking mouth. That's it. And sometimes people don't like the way I talk because I say it very bluntly. But that's all it is. He's talked so much shit about Robert, about Ripta, about Billy, about me, about Struggle, about Jelly, about Chase Matthew, about Tom McDonald. Should I keep going? About Heavy Duty Country, about Hard Target, Simple Man, Mises, about fucking Be Loose, his mom.
You just plug those guys. He still doesn't know who Hard Target is, man. He still has no idea who Hard Target is. And I know that hurt that man feeling, but it's the truth. How you going to talk shit about somebody you don't know who they are? Or Simple Man. I call him Sal Volcano.
His dad, Chad Shepard, anyone he's come encountered, Jelly Roll. So it's not that no one wants him dead. It's just he's made so many enemies, he's scared to fucking go out in public. He's scared he's all alone. He's all alone. He's got no Deerdorf to protect him. He's got no Adam Calhoun to protect him. He's got no John Broadnax to protect him. He's got no one.
yeah, it's
I think I was around them two guys more recently than you were, Adam. And I'm not saying that to flex, man, but Broadnax he wasn't there to protect nobody.
wild, dude. It's wild.
I think he was there just because somebody wanted to show, look, man, I'll put anybody on. Anybody. And we'll take it to the top. All the way to the top. Where is Broadnax during all this right here? If Ryan's such a bad guy, where's he at? Where's everybody else at? If he's such a bad guy, if all this stuff right here is you're saying is true, which we know that you're a liar because you lied to your own family. Actually made a post about it and told us, hey, I promised my family, and then lied, broke the promise. That was 7 months ago. But it's not working. Whatever Ryan's doing is not working. He owns you, man. He has a deed. I seen it. He has a deed. He owns you. You belong to him, and I don't think he wants you. But it is pretty solid flex to own you.
And me and Tom was talking.
Can
about
someone
it.
unhide me or untie me?
Like what's the excuse?
Ride
Like,
for reform.
What can you say? Like, what can anyone say?
It used to be this shit was really bothering me, and like Tim just said, that shit that was about over a year ago. it bothered me. If I do
Bother you
see
now,
it
though.
now, if someone does send me a video or I happen to watch something from it, I look at it, and instead of looking at it in disgust, like I'm so mad, I look at it in disgust, like, man, this dude is cooked. He is cooked. He's gone. He's gone.
Yeah,
And I don't,
it's wild.
and I just get on with my day. I don't even think about it. I see it. I look at it. I go, man.
Firestone's Epic Savings event is starting soon. Small maintenance issues are only small if you catch them early. Don't let today.
Dude's cooked, and I keep it moving. I mean, he is fucking
What do you-
fried.
What do you mean you keep it moving, Adam? Sir, we're watching you right now. Keep it where you go. You're stationary, man. You haven't moved anywhere. If you turn that camera on, you'd be laying sideways on the couch, probably with the vehicle in the background. But you got all that stuff at your house, man. And you choose to sit on live stream and whine about Ryan just as you've done before, just like you did last week, just as you did the week before that, and the week before that. I think I'm gonna start doing that, adding that in.
So it's wild. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Tim.
Well, I was going to say was I did a video today where he was complaining about Jelly Roll. Somebody used his likeness to scam Jelly Roll's fans, and he made the whole thing about him. It's like, dude,
Guess what?
Why are you so obsessed with Jelly Roll?
You know how many people have used fake accounts to scam people in Ryan's name and my name and Struggle's name and Jelly's name and Tom's name? And yeah, bro, it happens every day. I'll never forget this. I do forget what fucking state we were in. I get off the bus. I got my sound guy walking with me. I got my ears in. He's handing me the mic. I want to say Justin Orrick was walking with me. And I got a crowd of people outside the venue. I had to walk through the front of the venue to get onto the stage. And people knew that I had to come to the front of the venue. So there was already a lot of people outside, like, to welcome me inside. And I'll never forget this because who calls you babe, Tim?
Say that again.
Who calls you babe?
Who calls me babe?
Yeah, nigga, who calls you babe?
My wife.
Okay. Chop, that, and same with me. My wife calls me babe. And I'm walking through this crowd. I'm walking through this crowd and I hear babe. I don't look. Surely no one here is Margie saying babe. And I hear babe. And I look and it's this lady. And I walk over to her and I say, do I know you? And she said, yes, we've been talking for a year.
Right.
You sent me videos of you talking.
Y'all got to be less passive aggressive when you make those comments. Because when you make those comments and you kind of go overboard and kind of let everybody know you're trying to get under somebody's skin, and it doesn't hit different, especially when you use words like behooves us. I would never say that right there. I got some of my family, man, that I do love. But there ain't no methamphetamine over there. Ryan and I would have problems if I seen methamphetamine over there or anything of the such. And yeah, I'm always over here pimping his name out, man, like those guys do Adam. I'm always doing that right there. This is maybe the first time we've gone live at a decent hour. At a decent hour, anyways, in a good couple months. But if approximately 50 people on YouTube are going to talk about the guy all the time, like it's reality, then I'm going to point out Adam Calhoun's flaws and make some money off of it.
and pictures and all this shit. I said, let me see. She shows me her Instagram. I go into her DMs. The Adam Calhoun that's messaging her has 14 followers and has reposted any single kind of picture that I've posted. So I take a video message of me, a video of me messaging the guy, cussing him out. I guess I was supposed to pick her up on my tour in this spot, and she's supposed to come with me. This lady was like 60 years old, and I felt terrible. Even though I had it wasn't me that's doing it. I felt terrible that she fell for some random fucking weirdo on the internet pretending to be me and getting money off of her. It's just the internet's a weird fucking place, man.
Didn't your original Facebook get taken by somebody and they got like 18 million followers on Facebook?
I had 4 million followers on Facebook, and I had over 4 billion views on Facebook. That's another thing people don't understand. They're like, Ryan made you. Did you think Ryan just one day?
That's what your boy said, man. That right there is what your boy said. So was he lying then, or is he lying now? Sometime he was lying, and we know that he's a liar. But don't get mad at us. That's your boy that said it, man. The same one that sent you on that mission. Sent you on a mission. Sent you on a crash out mission. That man right there sent Adam Calhoun on a crash out mission, and he fell for it quick, fast, and in a hurry. Easy. Fell for it. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Somebody said something about me on the internet. Where's he at? It's just endless content, man. These guys right here, endless content. Anything for a view. Anything. 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 Put your friend in bad situations. Who wouldn't record it?
It was like, who's this Adam Calhoun guy with 10 followers on Facebook? I was viral as fuck for a year and a half before I even knew who Upchurch the Redneck was.
True.
I already had quit my job and had $500,000 in the bank from shirts before I ever met Ryan.
Sure you did, pal.
So the people who have been with me and followed with my life on the internet from the beginning, they know that.
Good to see you.
Most people know that.
Hold that by you.
But the
man, this guy's
what do you call it? Like a person that's not been paying attention very much, just like us here and there, they don't get it. Like I was already viral as fuck all over the internet before I ever met Upchurch the Redneck, because that's who he was when I met him. And the reason why our videos did so good together is because I was viral as fuck, and
if the videos did so good because you was in them, then make some more videos. I thought there was supposed to be some comedy videos. If you go back and look through them community posts, man, you made a lot of promises about a podcast. Gonna start doing some more funny videos. And look, man, they were funny. I seen them. I thought they were funny. You ain't got to tell me they're funny, though, man. It's kind of, you got to leave that up to the audience to decide if they're funny or not. A lot of promises been broken over there, and I hate to see it, man. I'd rather not have content.
Vong did so well together is because it's a good song, and we
hey,
both already were established.
Kind of different lie to push, man. Nobody's gonna believe this, man. Nobody knew you until Ryan showed up. Nobody. 0 people knew you. You had a bumper sticker go semi-viral. That's what people know Adam Calhoun for, was a bumper sticker.
Social media fucking personalities.
And
he was already getting established in music.
Viral damn t-shirt.
Yeah, that shit was heat.
People knew me for my t-shirt.
So it's like, and I'm thankful for that song, and I'm thankful for all the other songs that I have that are fucking big too. I wish I would have never took Catch Hell Down, because it would have had more views than Die Tonight did.
But
I did that because Ryan said, hey, Ryan said this happened, so it must be true. Fuck that. That's my guy. I'm deleting this shit. That bitch ain't ever gonna get a view off me. Fuck that bitch. That's what I did. And I shouldn't have. And I've apologized to Katie for that. And I'll never let that kind of shit slide again. I should have called Katie and been like, you know, what happened? And now being a father to a girl, if my girl came home and said, Dad, I was laying in bed with this guy. He was touching me. I didn't want him to. Yes, he's my boyfriend, but I didn't want him to do that. I told him to stop, and he didn't. He did it again. I would go over there, and I would fucking try to take that man's life from him.
So, Adam Calhoun, whoever else is on this panel right here, Chop probably hadn't. T probably has. You've never been with I think it's usually a wife. But I've done it myself with girlfriends. They're not in the mood. They're tired. Hell, they ain't ever in the mood, man. With me, anyways. Said they don't feel like looking for it. I don't even know what that means. But she gives you a, nah, not tonight. And then you do a follow-up visit. Just to see if she's sure, see if she's committed. Because a lot of times, especially early on in relationships, they don't want to come off easy. So you have to, you got to negotiate. Is that allowed to say? Allowed to say that right there. But you can't tell me that you ain't never been turned down by your girlfriend and then try to talk her into it. Multiple times. Even Bobby Hill said that right there was standard boyfriend activity. Y'all ain't got anything on him with that right there. Y'all fucked up taking that picture. She tried to accuse something. Even her manager did. Everything. She tried everything right there. Change her story. That bitch should have never been in that studio. And that's why Demon Jones snuck out the back door. Actually, if you look at that photo, you can see him sneaking out the back door. He knew that was a bad idea. And it was a bad idea. And that's why Just in Time, according to Chop, said that he was embarrassed of that photo. I'm not anymore, though. Yeah, he's still embarrassed of it. She tried to okie doke him. And you're so mad at him because he owns you with Instagram stories that you went over and y'all tried to change the story up. Even sent her over on Savannah Dexter's podcast. Try to get that story changed up. The same Savannah Dexter that you rummaged through a medicine cabinet to find her herpes medication for herpes that she doesn't have. This is Savannah Dexter. Someone that's not a threat to your career, Adam Calhoun. Savannah Dexter was not a threat to your career, but you chose to go through a medicine cabinet and take photos of her herpes medicine for herpes that she didn't have. And why is that? So imagine what he would do to someone that is a threat, that is the threat, that's standing in the way to the throne, that's sitting in the throne, that ain't getting up either. I ain't getting up. But if you actually got some people holding him down in the throne, dirtbag. Y'all ain't got shit with Katie, but keep trying.
So regardless of how Katie handled the situation, I've said this before, she handled it wrong. She's a 20-year-old kid on the internet with the whole entire internet going after her. And she handled the situation wrong. You know?
Yeah, she handled the situation wrong by not knowing how boys work. Because just as she said, when they first got together, Ryan didn't know that she was in a relationship with someone. She lied about that right there. So she comes in on a lie, man. She lied because you see the plan. And I know y'all jealous because he knocked the bottom out of it right there, and y'all didn't. Just like with Savannah, that totally didn't get passed around.
She made it a spectacle. Ryan made it
all
a spectacle.
the way around.
and that's not how it should have been handled. But I'm telling you right now, if my fucking daughter was in the same situation.
As far as bedtime, our opening offer is 10 p.m.
8 p.m.
Almost sound like
that
a
I know
shotgun
Katie
like
was
that.
in, I'm taking someone's head off.
Yeah.
He don't get no more passes. Ryan is not a boogeyman. Ryan's a guy that only exists on the internet. And I'll say this right now, and this is a fucking fact. You could take away Ryan's money, whatever money he's got left. You could take away his house. You could take away his kid. You could take away his old lady. You could take away all his music. You could take away all that shit, and none of it will phase him.
Not a
You want to know what'll
not
crush
fucking
that little
kid.
fucking bubble boy piece of shit? You take away his social media, and he will fucking lose his mind.
Hey, look, I might lose my mind too, man, because a lot of times when I'm having a bad day, I'll go over and check it out and see what he's up to, see what kind of bullshit he's on. Because when I see that right there, I know this right here is coming in. You're going to sit on a live stream and yell for about 3 hours. By the way, T, you said something about a beaver pelt, and then you tried to insinuate that he was talking about women. He made a video with he had a beaver pelt on his face, sir. That's the beaver he was talking about. Not women. He was talking about a beaver pelt. Right? Not women. I know you tried to stick, and you're not slick, man. I know you tried to sneak that one in there, but and look, man, T, I ain't mad at you, man, but I'm gonna do you a solid right here and tell you to take that grill out of your mouth because you look stupid with it in. Since nobody else will.
You want to see?
Yeah.
That's the only
You're
thing
right.
he's got to cry and bitch and moan on is his fucking social media. You take away that then he's cooked. He'll need a psych ward. Again, you could take away his freedom. You could take away everything he has. It won't phase him. He can still, he you know why? Because he can still get on the internet and talk shit and fucking be a little weirdo. You take away his internet, turn that phone off, take away his phone and let him not have a phone. Bye. Good luck.
What up, Drop Top?
That's a fact.
Good to see you, sir.
Check, hey, everyone who's watching this, check back in a year and listen back in a year what I just said.
Dude,
Oh,
no,
I
you've
agree
already
with
been
you.
doing this a year. No, we're not checking back in a year, dude. You've already done this for a year. Come on, man. You had a year. You need 2 years? We're not checking back in on this in 2 years. Get out of
Without
here.
social media, you would definitely
Man.
gag on and crash out.
Man, I say the same thing about fucking Dak first, dude. You take away that motherfucker's ability to go live, dude, he's done. He's gone. He gonna die out. He's out of here. Like it's just the truth.
I'm not disagreeing with you, Chop. But we do need to have this right here on record that you go live twice a day for way more hours than what he does. And regardless if you like the guy or not, it's way more entertaining. And I know that hurts, man. I know that hurts.
I really didn't mean to get on here and
Y'all can't be over here talking about somebody wigging out not having Wi-Fi. Y'all are live more than anybody. Talking about the same shit. And I don't see how you ain't got there's no shame in it. Not even a little bit embarrassed by the time that man is wasted of y'all's. He's got y'all wasting y'all's life away over here talking about him. Oh, he's fell off, but we're going to talk about him for 6 hours tonight. He ain't shit, but we're going to talk about him for 5 hours tonight.
I didn't think I was going to be preaching today.
Yeah, but sometimes things need to be said, Adam.
But listening to me a year and 3 months or 4 months ago, hearing that is like, whoa. I was on my own. Tim wasn't on my side in this video. and neither was anyone else.
Well,
Everyone was
now,
like,
after that video, we had
yeah,
a long talk that night.
100%. But I'm saying I'm here battling on the internet, which is gay as fuck. You want to battle in real life. But anyways, I'm sticking up for
You're
my
here. But you're here. And then they had a long talk. But when people try to have talks in the Walmart parking lot, they're a bitch. They got the nerve to call a man a bitch because he's surrounded by 5 losers and he's got a damn chihuahua in his face yapping. But Adam ain't got no security. Zero. And then he got one guy's over there filming. So they know that they want him to do something. Just genius idea, fellas. Genius.
self, and I'm saying,
Did y'all ever find that flag, man? One of my favorite lives ever.
things that people were like, no way, this is you can't say that about Ryan. Like, what? Fuck, who's scared? Scared of what? Scared of who? Scared of
Well,
Ryan? Some dude on the internet? You know what I mean?
Let me say,
Fuck what you. Who cares what you say about Ryan? I think everything's been said about him. It's when y'all talk about kids and wives and without a second thought. I mean, just y'all stood over there and y'all had a bunch of people over there too, man. Stood over and played a song about his mama. Right? A whole bunch of you, grown men. Spent a whole bunch of time talking about his mama. That's country rap. That's what y'all turned it into. Congratulations, man. You're doing a great job, T.
this, Adam, if you don't mind. Once again, I was dead wrong for saying what I said, and I do apologize.
No, bro, it's all good. And you know,
Take it
man,
all the way in there, T. All of it.
Even in that, I think even in that video, the clip, I say, I've said the wrong things. I've done the wrong things. I'm not perfect. You know, look, we're all just humans trying to figure this shit out, and that's and we never will, right? Like we go our whole life trying to figure our own self out. We go our whole life trying to figure out more things, try to understand what we can, but we never will. Till the day we die, we will be forever searching how to make ourselves better, how to understand more,
Sounds like he's reading.
you know what I mean? And that's and I'm growing up a lot.
I'm not gonna go back and listen to that again, but I'm pretty sure he was reading it.
I am a slow but steady, but very stubborn.
Yep, we know you're slow.
But as the older I get, and the older my children get,
you're pretty old.
I'm still fucking up and making mistakes, but I'm able to articulate what I want to say a little better than I used to. I don't like blowing up on the internet because it's.
I got bad news for you, man.
The act of the internet is not real. Like Ryan can get on the internet and say all these things. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. It's crazy.
Well, I don't know if you remember.
If it bothers you so little, why are you on here for 3 hours, Adam? I mean, that would be the. If y'all don't like this guy so much, why is every video about him? If he's falling off, why do y'all talk about him so much? If y'all hate him so much and he makes you so mad, why do you pay any attention to him, man? I wouldn't pay any attention to somebody if they was making me mad. That doesn't sound like a very smart thing to do. Of course, I mean, it did. He did break a promise to his family 7 months ago, and I'm gonna stop bringing that up, man. He probably go ahead and delete that post. I won't bring it up anymore, Adam. Doing promise breaking. And we knew it was a lie when you posted it, man. The semi early retirement. I'm retiring from talking about Ryan.
Remember, but
By the way, you can't when I'm thinking about retirements, when you do second retirement, you can't announce that so far out. You can't do that, man. That's not allowed. That's in the rule book too. You can't get second retirement has to be sudden. You can't be selling more albums. And what idiot's gonna fall for the second retirement album?
right after Taylorville, there was like a 6-week calming period where he wasn't saying anything and everybody was going about their own way.
You want to know what triggered him?
When y'all announced the Nashville project.
No, my album.
Saying anything. There was like a 6-week calming period where he wasn't saying anything and everybody was going about their own way.
You want to know what triggered him?
I think that's probably about when Turbulence was being made. Somewhere in there. So now, for the record, damn, taking those, damn, man, you got the brother, man, you got to stop. You got the dates down. A 6-week. You shouldn't know this, man.
When y'all announced and everybody was going about their own way.
You want to know what triggered him?
When y'all announced the Nashville project.
No, my album. My album triggered him.
Okay.
He thought I was dissing him on on my album.
Yeah, that's right. In House of Mirrors, wasn't it?
I don't fucking know. Who knows? I said I don't paint pictures, and he was like, "Well, see, he's talking about me. I'm the only. Well, like you're the only. Like, shut the fuck up, weirdo."
And when he heard that, he went on IG and he made it a big rant. And I called you and I said, "Did you hear what Ryan said?" And
I promise you, T, he'd already heard it, man. I guarantee you, man, he'd already heard it. I promise you. I bet the farm that he'd already heard it. Got to use different vocabulary, man.
you're like, "Fuck, I don't want to make any videos." I'm like, Don't say anything. Remember what you said? What, I'm supposed to let him fucking just dog walk me? I don't have the right to defend myself? I said, you want to beat him, don't say anything. I don't have the right to defend myself? I said, you want to, don't say anything. Remember what you said? What, I'm supposed to let him fucking just dog walk me? I don't have the right to.
Oh, no, man. I will have to check out this time period, man. Is Adams admitting to get dog walked? Damn, man, that's unfortunate. You hate to hear about that. You hate to hear about somebody admitting to it too, and recognizing it.
And myself, I said, remember what you said? Videos. I'm like, don't say anything. Remember what you said? What, I'm supposed to let him fucking just dog walk me? I don't have the right to defend myself? I said, you want to beat him, don't say anything. It'll drive him batshit crazy.
You're.
Oh no, man. He's over here giving him advice, man. They done strategizing, doing strategies. Oh man. Dude, and I know Ryan ain't gonna see this, but man, thank the Lord he never called me up and talked about Adam, man. Thank you, man. And look, if he needed to, I would listen. But I appreciate him not ever talking about Adam or any of them other guys on phone call. And I don't ever, I talk to him like twice ever, so that probably helps too.
You're absolutely right. And what's the ratio of how many times he says my name to how many times I say his name? It'll take me a good month or 2 months of him talking before I even say anything. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I counted it one time. So right after your album dropped, he started out doing 38 stories and in one day. and then it capped out.
Tim, you're counting his stories. You've got them listed. Are you reading them right now? Come on, man. He owns you guys. Do you not see that he is controlling y'all? Like, y'all watch him, y'all keep up with him more than some of us, most of us do. Way more than what I do. What is this, gentlemen? This is embarrassing, man. Y'all can't be, y'all got stats. I got stats too. Adam's on here for 3 hours. That's my stat. Oh, 6 weeks ago, he was inactive for 4 weeks. And when he came back, he made 17 videos. Noticed that when it was raining, he would make fewer videos. I don't know. What? This is insane that this man's
to 7 stories, and in one day, he started out doing 38 stories, and in one day, and then it capped out to 78 was the highest that he went.
I just
And that was like on a daily basis.
there's just so much more shit to do than be glued to the internet. And then after making 100
here you
stories saying, what? I'm just over here minding my own business. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that blew my mind when you know how you post those questions on
every day. Every day. Look, I've been on here for an hour and 46 minutes, and I am, I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm about a, I would say somewhere about a 6, 7, 7, 2 on the embarrassment that I've spent this much, that I've wasted this much time in my life. Especially when I get the damn super chats, man. They ain't got a damn super chat all night. Wasting. And this is an hour and 45 minutes in, an hour and 47 minutes in. They'll do this for 5, 6 hours, easy, regularly. How? The same stuff over and over, and then talk about he's falling off, that he's the crazy one. Who's the crazy one? That you keep up with all this stuff right here, and then let everybody know. Y'all have had damn 100 guys come through over there and tell you everything, the worst experience they've ever had with him. Y'all been talking about this for over a year now. What is the goal? What's the end goal? If y'all think that he's fallen off and that he's gone crazy, but you continue to talk about him, when does it end? I think that's kind of dirty too, right there. If you really think that you broke somebody as he claims, lol. But then continue to talk about him, especially for 3 hours, saying the same stuff you already said, man. Look, and when all this right here is over with, I'm down just to pretend like we never spent as much time as we did talking about it. This is just a joke, man. And some of you guys, your entire YouTube career is just like, you've got to talk about it. You've got to watch Ryan and talk about it before people will watch you. What's that like? Well, I'm doing a lot of projecting too. A whole lot of projecting. In fact, I'm gonna look up a projector right now.
IG says, ask me a question. Somebody said,
Start calling this.
why, what's the deal between you and Adam? Why are y'all beefing? He's like, beefing? I didn't know we were beefing. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's a weirdo. And he's got problems and he needs help. And his nose is getting bigger. It's true. Like, I guess when you do lie a lot, your nose gets bigger. His nose looks like a beak. This guy's transforming into like a fucking mutant right in front of us. I don't know what he's picking at his face. He looks like
Yeah,
dude,
his whole face. It looked like somebody took his head and put it on a skinny body because his neck does not match his jawline or anything. It's like it's really swollen up.
I don't know. He needs.
What are y'all? What are y'all examining this guy's photos? Looking at his face? Running it through some AI? What are y'all doing, man? This is embarrassing, gentlemen. Like, we see this. I don't know if y'all think this is a private video. Nobody can see. We see this. A lot of people seen this right here. Adam, a whole lot of people seen this right here. A lot of people seen you grifting off of a fallen firefighter too. I think more people need to see that though. Yeah, that was pretty bad. You did that right there, man.
At one time, I was like, "Man, this is fucked up. This is gonna take forever, and this is gonna be a shitty road that I'm going down." And yeah, it could hurt my career. And now I'm like, this dude's a fucking joke and always has been. And no one had the balls to stand up to him until I said, "Hey, fuck this motherfucker." And then everyone was like, "Oh yeah, we could say fuck this motherfucker." Yeah, you can, because he. And then everyone was like, "Oh yeah, we could say balls to stand up to him until I." This dude's a fucking joke and always has been. And no one had the balls to stand up to him until I said, "Hey, fuck this motherfucker." And then everyone.
Dude, people have been talking about that man. Maybe not saying, as trying to cut as deep as some of y'all did. Talking about, better halves and new humans. That was like there's more ways to be disrespectful than talking about new humans. That's just ridiculous, man. And then do it effortlessly without a second thought. But he's trying to take credit here for standing up to him. Oh, I did it by myself. And you've never done anything by yourself, sir. With all due respect. Never done anything by yourself, man. Ever. Nobody knows you for your solo stuff. Ever. And if anything, it was solo got views, it was because you was talking about Ryan in it. And that's just reality, man. You hooked me up to a lie detector test. That right there is reality. Similar to a realty. Like the realty in your head that is owned.
Was like, "Oh yeah,
the guy you said is a joke."
we could say fuck this motherfucker." Yeah, you can, because he has no power over anyone. Because the only motherfucker that's got some power is someone that's willing to go outside and stand on what the fuck they're talking about. A leader. You have to be able to stand with the guys. You have to be shoulder to shoulder with your peers. You have to fucking get out there and grind with the motherfuckers that are coming shoulder to shoulder with your peers. You have to fucking get out there and grind with the motherfuckers that are coming up. You got to get out there on the road and not cancel fucking tours. You got to fucking be that motherfucker. And he's only been that motherfucker on the internet. And they're.
Y'all let me know if the internet is acting up. Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree with that right there, man. He's seen his chance and he went all the way. Has the quality been decent tonight? Above average? The live streaming of videos?
Internet is not real life. So he's been that motherfucker in a fake fucking fairy tale internet land. That's it.
DSG presents your favorite classic fleece.
What's up, Lacey?
The all.
She up to, girl?
He's not that motherfucker in real life.
Yeah.
I think he's lose. I mean, personally, I think a lot of things are changed now. I don't think
It's a
things are the
wrap,
same.
dog. It's
Let
over.
me ask you this. If, let's say hypothetically, he would agree to get on a live panel with you, would you do that?
I would. No, he would never do that. He
I
would
know
never do that.
I'm saying if he did though, would you get on a live panel with him and talk to him, you know, one-on-one?
I can answer that. Can I answer that? Can I answer
Yeah,
that?
go ahead.
Adam tried. Me and Hickerbilly had church on panel, and I know for a fact it was said, "Don't let Adam up on the panel." It was
Yeah,
said.
no, that's 100% true. That when Chop was when I first found out who Chop was, Just was like, I got an in, like I can get you on there. And I was like, let's go. And I would.
He ain't got an in though, man. He big dogged him. Oh no, man. He big dogged him, man. Justin said, I got an in for you, dog. And he said, nope. Come on, man. That right there alone right there tells you who runs the show.
Yelled or nothing. I would have corrected all his lies that he has said. I would get on a panel and just make him look like an absolute fucking idiot just by talking how I'm talking now.
Yeah, we believe you would absolutely believe that you would not lose your cool. We absolutely believe that Ryan could not get under your skin easy because hell, even Triple T, which is some people say he's one of the better trolls you'll find. He got under your skin easy, man. Without effort, little effort, minimal. So yeah, I mean, yeah, you're gonna absolutely keep your cool. You know, no chance that you just start yelling and spitting while you're talking.
I hope I see him in person one day.
Now here he said this right here to a lot of people. So he's made it very clear that if you see him in public, there's a good chance that he's going to attack you. Us. I'm talking about us. Now I think he's about to.
And I don't mean that how people might. I hope I see him in person one day. The
point is, he's threatened everybody. He's threatened all of us. He's threatened Creek Squad in general, and now he's threatening Ryan. I think that he can.
I don't mean that how people might.
No, you mean it exactly how you said it, and you mean it how we interpret it. So if y'all see him running, man, you know that he's coming to do some damage. He's told you. He's made that real clear. If you see him out in public, he's going to try to do some damage. So I'm just saying, be prepared, man. Keep you some mace or something.
Think it, but you know,
that's what this has come to, by the way. Internet activities, jokes, and some people did go too far. But I never heard Kurt threaten him, and he threatened Kurt.
It's kind of hard to explain.
No, I get it.
No, you backed yourself in the corner right there, man. You got to explain it.
Because no one's got to know about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to film it. Like, I don't.
No, y'all wouldn't film nothing.
Somebody put in my comment, remember when Deerdorf came up on my panel? And right before he came up, you spoke your mind for about 11 minutes. Well, I reposted that, and somebody put in the comments, they said, Adam, you got it totally wrong. Church doesn't want to catch you outside to exchange blows. He wants to catch you outside so he can shoot one of y'all.
Yeah, no, and that's another thing. I said this to, I think, Simple Man. So
does he want to catch him outside or no? You always just saying that he don't want to see anybody. Now he wants to see you somewhere so he can. Yeah.
Person is the scariest person in the world.
Amen.
Because scared person. So a scared person is the scariest person in the world.
Amen.
Because it's okay, and people that are from around rough guys and have some street sense about them. I'm not saying I'm some street gangster, but I'm saying some guys that have been around some street guys and some guys who've been around some rough guys, they know what I'm talking about. A scary motherfucker is the scariest motherfucker.
So did this right here not cross your mind when you was in a Walmart parking lot, accusing someone of being scared directly to their face, not knowing what was in that door? I think this guy read this damn what he's talking about off of Facebook or something. Somebody or a fortune cookie
that you're ever gonna come around, because they're the ones that if they're backed up in the corner, they're gonna bite. Like, right? You scare an animal back into a corner. What are they gonna? They're gonna fucking bite, and that's not to defend themselves. That's because they're scared. You might just be trying to pet the thing, right? So if you approach him, and you might be like, "Yo, hey, bam!" He's so scared of getting his ass beat and his jaw fucking knocked the fuck off. He would rather shoot you. Scary motherfuckers do scary.
And we have to absolutely believe Rustic rhymes. Look, you got to believe people, just random people in the comments, like this Rustic guy. And I'm not gonna. I had some spicy food. I'm having a hard time pronouncing stuff tonight. They do this all the time, though, man. Choose one person. One person said something, and then they talking about it. Well, Olive Creek Squad, or they say it represent Olive Creek Squad, or it ain't even got to be somebody from Creek Squad. It could be just somebody that doesn't like Adam. And if they say something negative about him, then they're immediately Creek Squad. By the way, look, man, you might have 1% of Creek Squad on YouTube, maybe 1%, maybe.
Free ass shit. Scary motherfuckers get picked on in school and then go shoot up the whole school and everyone in it. You know what I mean?
Probably like 100th. Let me see. 0.01% of Creek Squad keeps up with this right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the fuckers do scary ass shit. Scary motherfuckers get picked on in school and then go shoot up the whole school and everyone in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they was paying attention at him. Sound like they was busy doing something else or listening to something else, or I don't know what they were doing. I've never seen him. I mean, I've seen people approach him pretty damn disrespectfully, maybe not intentionally. I've never seen him ever turn anybody down. Even when it was really inconvenient for him, he'd double back on them. Even I've seen him. He was in bad moods and didn't turn stuff down. So I have a hard time believing that. And I'm not saying he never turned somebody's picture down or something like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying don't believe everything you read. And I know y'all don't, man. I know y'all don't.
Fuckers They bite.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But they do it, they bite in a way that's like,
I guess I'm more saying that to them because y'all keeping this right here up on the screen and even pretending like this right here is got a 1% chance of being true. It discounts everything else you do. Y'all do a lot of stuff like how Tim sent old boy on a crash out mission. That discounts him. That discounts his character. Adam using that firefighter to sell merchandise greatly discounts your character. So you can get on YouTube and pat each other on the back. You can pat each other on the back too, but maybe don't do that on YouTube. Pat each other on the back, man. But I don't believe y'all. I don't believe y'all, especially as much as Chop fake laughs. That man overheated one night. Doing fake laugh. Glazing. Medium well. Well done glazing.
it ain't a fair fight, right? Like a motherfucker that's respectable and understands codes, they'll square up. A motherfucker that's scared, there ain't no telling what they'll do.
Dude, he can only lose getting into a scrap with you. Even if he whoops that ass, it's still a loss because you would get promotion. It would be promotion. He just wants to fuck with you, man. He don't want to put hands on. Well, he might want to put hands on you, but I think he just wants to fuck with your head like he is. A couple IG stories every day. 3 hours tonight on Adam on YouTube tonight. I'm gonna have to go find.
They'll do some scary ass shit. That's just, you know what I mean?
No, it's the truth, man. I've been said that my whole life. When these motherfuckers want to bully people and shit, you better think about it. Because that motherfucker, when he's back to do a corner, gonna be a scary motherfucker, bro. Like y'all.
So this is what the person actually wrote. They put, and it was Keith Mack 635. He said, Adam, you almost got it, but you're wrong. He wants someone to catch him outside so he can shoot them. He's an idiot and thinks he's just got to pull the stand your ground defense.
Oh, like Florida, Florida's got your the stand your ground thing. I didn't know Tennessee had that too, but yeah, man, there's a lot of things that could go real sideways real quick in real life. Not let alone crazy internet shit. You know what I mean? So I mean, there's so much shit I can say, but it's not meant for the internet, you know. I'll just say the main thing that I got on here was because I heard myself talking from over a year ago, and that same guy that I heard talking, everyone was calling me crazy. Like,
Damn it. I got a. Y'all do Sargento cheese for sandwich cheese? We got any poor people in here doing that? Still doing. I remember we had awful cheese growing up, man. They claimed it was cheese. It wasn't. That stuff. That's just disgusting. And I see now the price difference in real cheese, man. That's adult problems. First world adult problems right there. The price difference in real and fake cheese. Some of y'all out there getting fake cheese and telling you kids it's real cheese.
what are you doing? You're gonna ruin yourself. You're gonna do this. You're gonna do like what the fuck? You can't say the things you're saying. And everything I said was 100% on point. It minus the fucking blowing until I blew up on the fucking lost my shit. Everything I was saying was true. And until I blew up on the fucking lost my shit. Everything I was saying was true. It's just
What? Is he
It's weird. Until I blew up on until I blew up on the like fucking lost my shit. Everything I was saying was true.
Until he got mad and lost his shit. And he's done that a couple of times. I'm not sure which time he's talking about it. So is he saying that at a certain point he started lying? And I believe it if that's what he's doing, if he's admitting to that, I believe it. This guy's a knucklehead, man. What you trying to send? Don't be sending no non-clothed photography. Jason Canada. Beautiful name. I got it in. Oh, am I that far behind? Damn, my bad. What are you LMNOing that about? Corb sounds like it. Oh man, I ain't even opened this stuff tonight. This is my bad. I got baseball cards. Somebody real special sent us all kinds of packs, man. To hook up. Holler if you hear me. I might take them to the pawn shop tomorrow. Nah, I'm kidding. We're gonna open these on I'll try to plan it live and set it up earlier. Stadium Club. Got the hook up. All kinds of love. Got a ball. Got a couple of them. Willie Mays. That's going to the auction house. Another bad joke. There's some hoops. I got all kinds of stuff in there. Then Big Smo and Hicker Billy. I'm bad at this stuff. My bad. Barn Bread Thread Company. And I guess that's the I don't know if that's an actual photo of the barn. They hooked it up with a camo though. I appreciate that right there. I thought I was just getting the shirt. I'll show the shirt in a second. I got to finish eating on my snack.
It's just weird. It's weird hearing my voice from then, and because I know what I was going through at that time. It was like, all right, it's gonna be me on my own until people realize
It was
this
never. You
motherfucker's
never
full of
did
shit,
anything
and
on
then
your own.
slowly
Adam.
people
Get
started
out of here,
realizing,
man.
oh, this dude's lost
no
his
way
fucking
these
mind.
people
Oh, now he's going after this guy. Oh, now he's going at, and then when it happened to Deerdorf, it was like, oh. When it happened to Ripta, it was like, uh-oh. And then when it happened to Deerdorf, it was like, oh, hell no. This dude's fucking a piece. You know what I'm saying? And then everything fell into place. Like, this dude did it to himself. You know what I mean? Like, I broke his ass. I stood up and said, nah, motherfucker, I don't give a, end my fucking career, bitch. Do it. Get on the internet, do your worst. End my career. And he didn't. He didn't do anything. And then everything started snowballing. He lost his mind. He fucking lost his tour. He kicked off JJ off tour, kicked off T2 off tour. Fucking, and then
he ended up kicking the whole tour.
yeah. And then Ripta, now he's gone. Now Ripta's the problem. Now Deerdorf's the problem. Billy's the problem. Now people are like, no, man, it's over. He's the boy who cried wolf. He's the bubble boy. The bubble boy that won't leave his little house, You ain't gonna see him out in the fucking crowd like me. You ain't gonna see him out shoulder to shoulder with the guys. You ain't gonna see him doing.
You know what? And Adam couldn't do that. He couldn't. That's more of a flex, really. Kicking everybody off tour and then continuing the tour. Not many people can do that right there. Hey, look, man, I've never seen and y'all know that man, he's treated me like I own the place. He's treated me like I got the deeds in my name. But I've never seen him just be mean or, be disrespectful for someone that that didn't at least mildly deserve it. If they didn't give him something, he wouldn't have give it back to him. That's been my experience and what I've seen firsthand. And on the internet. I guess probably more so on the internet than firsthand, but excuse me.
Music, traveling the fucking country,
Damn, I hope y'all didn't hear
trying to help put other guys in position. You're not gonna see that's a wrap. It's over with for him. He's not a normal person. He mimics things. He sees things and how
Yeah, that's
people
what it
act because
says.
he's not a man. He
My
doesn't
bad,
know how
I'm
to
back
be
behind.
one. So he tries to emulate what he thinks is a man. And he's turned his whole audience and whoever's left, they're like liberals almost. They're like I'm for real.
No, he's telling the truth.
Hey,
I'm for real.
No, he's telling.
I thought that was I thought that was like Adam's aunt in the background laughing. I thought Adam maybe had his aunt over there listening to him do 3-hour-long rants on YouTube, and he said something, and she just happened to be reading something funny, like a magazine, a Cosmopolitan or something like that, and started cackling in the background. But that was actually Chop laughing. No disrespect.
The truth.
Hey, I'm allowed to laugh, man. That shit's funny.
That's what we're here for, man. This right here is an entertainment platform. And I'm not here to judge who's funny or not. I know that y'all like to announce that you're going to be funny over here a lot. You like to encourage each other to laugh at your jokes. And a lot of times, sir, you're laughing at the wrong spot or not laughing where the joke is. Y'all, I've heard some funny stuff over there that y'all just completely missed. Y'all missed the joke. Don't know when to laugh. That's bad when you don't know when to laugh, man. That's unfortunate. But it also kills it all when you laugh at everything. Brother, I promise you this is and I don't know anything about this stuff, but I know watching something that has occasional jokes in it, when the jokes show up, it's killed because there's been so much fake laugh going on. And you got a good fake laugh, brother. And T, you got a good all you guys have good fake laughs, man. And ain't nothing wrong with that right there. I'm just saying when it's overused, it kind of kills when real laughs are due. And that's just my opinion, man. I just think that y'all just glaze each other up, talk about they can't do it like us. JT was talking about how funny he is. And then literally 30 seconds later, they're reading jokes from AI. AI jokes. Let's listen to some AI jokes. And he declined it at first. He knew he shouldn't be doing that, man. Come on, man. He knew he shouldn't be over there doing that.
Oh no.
Same shit
Listen to the AI jokes, man.
the other day. I was like, man, all these motherfuckers are liberals, dude. Bunch of racists too. Let's just keep it real. Like racism, I've been absolutely
What's up,
ashamed of
Taylor?
America. It's fucking disgusting.
Don't get me started on racism because I don't racism is a weird thing with me. I've always treated race as like a
Voting with your kids can be one of the most fun things a family can do together. The kids can bring friends along.
I don't really believe in it too much, you know, like
Well,
I don't know.
You don't
I made
believe
a
it.
post said I forgot, so I said it grammatically incorrect, and it was disgusting.
Hold on, what?
So I said it grammatically incorrect, and it was disgusting how many people had something to say about it and what they said and the words they chose to say. It was wild. I was like, damn, I'm disgusted. Just keeping it real.
Chop, I'll let you know something, man. And I guess this goes for Adam too. The more that y'all talk about something not bothering you, the more people are going to do it because you're talking about it. And I hear you talk about the littles all the time, little me and little fella over there, but you want to say their name, man. Look, man, I wouldn't fuck with them people because they gonna eat you alive, man. You don't. I would stick to reacting to music and stay maybe away from the quote unquote the troll activities, the troll games. And look, everybody's a troll these days. Hell, man. Everybody, they got chat trolls over there. Oh, let's troll them by their damn mods over there talking about trolling somebody by blocking them. I mean, everybody's a troll these days. A self-proclaimed troll. Self-proclaimed funny guys.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
I think honestly, I think we all have a little bit of I don't know if racist is the right word, but we all
It's
have a little bit of
prejudice.
yeah, maybe stereotypes are real, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they are.
Absolutely.
You know, like they are. Stereotypes are there for a reason. They're funny. I like when comedians make fun of white people and black people and Indian people and Asian people. Like the stereotypes they're not 100% accurate, but they're pretty fucking accurate.
A lot of statistics tonight.
And you know, I believe we all have a little bit of but they're pretty fucking accurate. The stereotypes they're not 100% accurate, but they're pretty fucking accurate. They're not 100% accurate, but they're
Not
pretty
90%
fucking accurate.
Okay.
And you know, I believe we all have a little bit of like, I don't know if the word is racist, but
No,
it's like
it's prejudice.
This is when Adam is not talking about Ryan, by the way. Dude, you gotta stick to talking about Ryan, man, because you sound extra stupid when you're not talking about. I mean, you sound stupid when you talk about Ryan, but you sound like full-blooded dumb when you ain't talking about it, man. Don't be talking about statistics. Oh man, he's giving us accuracy of comedian stereotypes.
Prejudice, and this is how I can prove it. So,
What is
well,
it?
what's the actual definition of prejudice?
okay, so prejudice is this.
Don't just tell me tell me what the
Y'all think that he had somebody take this photo right here, or he took it by himself? Do you think that flag right there is on a flagpole, or somebody's holding it up to get to the perfect angle? It's not very patriotic, man. Pimping out a fallen hero's death to sell T-shirts. See, y'all see, every time I make fun of their and I had to go to a damn class. They would come pull me out of an elementary school. And a lot of people said, "Oh, I'm going to the." They'd say, "John's going to the R. He's going to the R class." But I was going to a grammar class, so I already had bad grammar. Every time I talk about theirs, dyslexia of the mouth starts kicking in.
fucking actual word break it.
Okay,
Yeah, tell me the actual definition of the fucking actual word break it.
Break it
Yeah,
down.
tell me the actual definition of prejudice.
Dude, is he wearing shoulder pads right here? He's wearing shoulder pads. You can kind of see the shoulder pads. Unbelievable, man. Put a 1 in chat if you can see the shoulder pads. I didn't realize. What an asshole. Leave that comment up there the whole time. Everyone was, damn. Y'all are rough in here tonight, huh? Everybody getting this stuff off their chest? Y'all get it out. Everybody get it off your chest. We can't be keeping this hate in our heart, man. A lot of ones, okay? I know they got a bunch of knuckleheads over there, man, that keep up with it all the time, man. Y'all don't be keeping up with this stuff. No matter how stupid they look. No matter what they wear to their live stream, don't be keeping up with this stuff. If you want to go over there and take a screenshot, to show your friends, but don't be over there listening to them. They saying the same stuff they said the night before. The same stuff. 90% of comedians don't do racism right.
All right. So, according to the dictionary, the opinion that is not based on reason or actual experience. The law says harm or injury that results or may result from some action or judgment.
Yeah, see, I don't know if that word. Here's what I know. Everyone.
Those words mean.
Yeah, see, I don't know if that word. Here's what I know. Everyone.
Don't, man, Adam. Don't go off on a rant right here and try to sound smart, man. Please don't. I'm secretly hoping you do a little bit.
I've been guilty of this, and I feel like so many people in this world have been guilty of this. I look at someone, and because they don't look like me, or they don't act like me, or I don't
That's racism
agree
right
with
there,
them,
man.
or I don't understand or relate to them, I automatically just am like, man, fuck them. Regardless of whatever color they are, like, man, fuck them. And I feel like we've all probably looked at a certain color and been like, man, fuck that dude.
So when I was in the military,
Never done that, man. That I can recall.
one of my additional duties was I went to school to become an equal opportunity.
Oh, what was this?
Additional duties was I went to school.
Is somebody listening to a Pillsbury Dough commercial in the background? Pillsbury cookies?
So when I was in the military, one of my additional duties was I went to school.
What is that? Is that a small child?
I was in the military. One of my additional duties was I went to school to become.
What the hell is that sound, man? Yeah, it sounds like a doughboy. Then he was fired for it? I don't know, probably.
I'm an equal opportunity person, right? An EO guy.
Do you know what's really fun? Making a website on Wix.
Oh man, I'm in.
Hey, where how ridiculous?
And basically,
I'm in autopilot. Let me see what else is on. Nobody else is live. Well, Grant, hold on. Granny's hollering for me. 1 second.
well, I was in charge of all fucking investigations within the battalion when it comes to like harassment, sexual harassment, stuff like that. So I had to do I had to go to school for that. So when I went to the school, the first thing they said was, "You're prejudiced." So I'm not fucking prejudiced. What do you mean I'm fucking prejudiced? He said, "I can prove that you're prejudiced." I said, "Okay, go ahead, try it." And the guy pulled out 3 cans of soda. He had a Coke, a Pepsi, and a Mountain Dew. He said, "Which one do you want? Which one would you pick every time?" I said, "Well, I like Mountain Dew." He said, "So you're prejudiced against Coke and Pepsi.
This is how I sleep.
Because you prefer to have
This is how I fall asleep
Mountain Dew
when it's really boring.
over Coke and Pepsi. That's a form of prejudice where you pick something that you want over something else." Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course,
how-
for sure,
how an old
100%.
person snores.
I mean, I could break
That's,
it down in a term that's kind of
bad breathing problems.
racist.
I don't breathe correctly.
Now, one of the things they did is they took 3 people, and now we're sitting in this
This is
auditorium,
what somebody
right?
sleeping real good looks
And
like.
there's about 300 people in there. They took 3 people. They took a white guy, they took a black guy.
All right, brother. This
They took
story's
a
boring, man.
Hispanic guy.
Unfortunately.
They sent them.
Has the Snapchat a middle-aged white woman filter on him because he's tired of his fans telling him he looks like his eyes are sunken in. What about you?
The last time you came down here to Nashville, before that, you had a problem. What happened then?
At one point, this was between two guys. One guy started fucking with one guy. Another guy finally caught on to it. Oh, you're fucking with me. Well, I'm going to fuck with you. And then when he started fucking with that guy doing mental gymnastics, the other guy went and got a bunch of guys that we'd never heard of before because he couldn't do it by himself. And it's still just eating him alive. He can't sit on a live panel for 3 hours by himself talking about Ronnie. He's got to bring his buddy in. And some people are saying that he does Yellow Wolf impersonations. I'll try to get his contact information, guys. So in case I know some people that want Yellow Wolf to show up, but probably can't afford it. I believe he does, budget Yellow Wolf impersonations. Shows up.
What'd you
That's
get
what I
fucking
heard.
beat up by some blue-haired motherfucker for?
The Blue
No, I
Meanie.
didn't.
You know,
Homeboy
it's
ran
on,
from
it's
me. I watched.
Must have never been in a fight before. Fucking that dude quit because he was out of breath.
Shout out to
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
Yeah,
to do a
probably
I'm
did.
gonna have to do a video because I have all the footage from the very beginning to the end. I'm gonna have to do a video on this so people can understand what getting your ass beat looks like versus fighting someone and the person quitting because they're out of breath.
Yeah, or running into vans while they're driving down.
Yeah,
the
or
street.
backpedaling in traffic. The whole. Anyways,
Yeah,
go ahead.
straight up.
They're doing that man wrong, not saying nothing.
on the internet when Haystack is out there and fucking you're like, yay, yay. And then the fucking blue-haired dude fucking bopped you real good and cracked you an eyeball.
There
What
was
the fuck was
scratching his
that all
neck.
about? I don't think we ever found out what that was about.
Yeah, he lied.
Hey,
when he
Johnny
scratched his
Castro,
ear
you
on
would
his
fucking
neck.
know. What was that about?
Those comments
Some
about his
guy was saying
eyes
he
have
had Johnny
definitely
Castro
got
in
kicked
his
in. Look at these
fucking-
filters.
Say again.
The comments about all his fans been leaving about him looking terrible and shit like that really kicked in because bro's really rocking that Snapchat contour filter.
He is actually.
Yeah, it looks good on you,
Went
Ryan.
back to his car, and there was this fucking black SUV. He was in the back doing filming. And Johnny, you did talk about this
None of these
situation a lot.
are what I'm talking about. I want to get to where it
What
goes.
was
Command
that
shift
about?
shit.
What else?
Damn, this dude right here, he knows.
You know, one
about all
thing
the
that
videos
every
too down
manager
here.
I ever had got mad about was me watching the percentages.
Pause
They
it.
fucking
Pause it.
hate me.
Hey, I just want to say something. Did he just say something about managers?
All his managers get mad. All his managers will get mad because he watches his percentages.
I want to say this. I am a 100% independent artist. I've never even had a manager. I've made millions of dollars off of music. I'm independent. I don't need a babysitter. Ryan doesn't have managers. He has babysitters.
Yes.
Go ahead, run it.
And hold on, before you press.
Adam, you've never had the workload that he has, the demand that he's had to require a manager, sir. That's not really a flex, man. At some point, you need to have a manager. When the demand is up and the supply is just me, you should probably maybe get a manager. And maybe you should get a manager, man, because you don't know how to do this stuff right here. You're bad at picking people. You're bad at picking friends. You're bad at who you use to promote your clothing. Let's see, what else are you bad at? Bad at keeping promises. That was dirty, man. Make a big community post and then not keep it. I'm not gonna be doing any more entertaining. Hell, he'll probably make an apology post too. I want to apologize for still doing entertaining.
play. Then the whole next part right here, he's like, I want all you artists to know these managers hate it when you watch the percentages. Now watch him explain to you in the next 3 stories how he never understood how to pull out his money, log into his distribution site, to pull out his money, where the splits are located. And then he admits it a couple stories from now that he just found it out like a month or 2 ago. Go ahead.
Relax, man. You okay? What? You not? Man, got kind of excited over some logins, man. It's okay. And brother got on. He joined just to talk about the logins.
If you got your nose in your business, they hate that. Remember when I got on here and was like, dude, all these goddamn motherfuckers down here want to do this 50%, 50%? Well, that doesn't make any sense. I said, you would at least want 51% so you have the say-so what goes on.
Thinks it's a fucking company.
Right. Well, how many of you artists have actual contracts with who's ever doing 50%, 50%? Because if you ain't got any contract with them, if I was you, I would go check your percentages on your songs. Because I just recently checked mine. And some of them don't make any sense. Like, hey boy, hey girl, I make only 30% of that song for fucking what? Well, that's very weird because hey boy, hey girl was down there doing unity, doing music in unity.
Zaxby's just dropped new lemon pepper. So you can get that zesty lemon and cracked black pepper flavor you love on the chicken you love. Lemon pepper fans?
Damn. That's that targeted advertising.
Fucking thug ass, fucking dirty bitches.
I love it.
I wonder how many of y'all artists are being robbed downtown. And I wonder what your percentage is being used for. Because it's got to be used for something.
Pause it real quick. 90% of the artists that you're trying to teach and educate right now aren't being robbed because these artists are fucking adults that upload the music themselves. They're recording the music themselves. They're going to the engineers or masters, whoever the fuck they're doing it. They're doing it all themselves. So they're uploading it and they're adding their own percentages.
Hold on, pause. I'm going to pause Target.
Yeah, maybe he's talking to a couple specific people. I think maybe sometimes he'll do stories and be talking to one person, and that person will know. That person will know who it is. Consumed by. I've never, and I look, man, I love Ryan to death, man. But I would be embarrassed if someone even knew. Hell, even if they didn't know, I'd be embarrassed to spend this much time on one person. And then claim that you hate the guy. It'd be different if you loved him. Gentlemen, man, come on. Is it not old? Yeah, I know y'all. There's no way that y'all look forward to doing this right here every night, man. Please tell me y'all don't. Bobby has to. I know that he dreads getting up and looking for something to rant for about 20 minutes about Ryan Upchurch. Something. I don't see how y'all do it, man. No idea how y'all do it. Dedicated. Y'all are definitely dedicated, man. But it's also kind of mildly embarrassing, and I think y'all should be ashamed that y'all wasted so much time on someone that y'all claim means so little to y'all or to anyone else. And he's had all of you on a leash the whole time. I got about 4 more minutes, man. I got to go to sleep. At least lay down, pretend to go to sleep.
Watch this. Hey, Target.
What's up?
All righty. Well, he just called me Target, so I think we're going to end the stream right there. That's probably enough for today. Calls him Target. Okay. I need just a minute to think about that. Give me 1 second. It's an old minnow trap turned into a lamp from Lake Martin. Damn. So calls him target. That's that is a light. Y'all be a light. Y'all be a light. Y'all be a better light than the one that's flickering behind me. Be a better light than the bulb that's loosely connected to the electricity behind me. If you know, you know. Shout out to anybody that's ever never mind. Okay, I like that right there. I appreciate that. Solid comment, Rachel. One of the better comments I've seen today. And I think I read it in my head. That I feel like that might be kind of, and I ain't trying to take credit for your joke. That's a solid joke, but I'm not trying to take credit for it. I think that might be a comment that I could even see myself leaving. So if you see me leaving it somewhere, I'm basically giving you a heads up, man. I'll probably steal that joke in the future, and I'll give you credit. Deal? Do you want to get more specific than Rachel so I can give you a shout out? You got something I can plug? You sell any Avon or anything? How are the ticket sales for the war tour? You got to cut that E off right there quick. But like you did, like pretend like you didn't say, you didn't mean to say it. How are the tickets for the war tour? Just like that. Sign me up, man. Where do I sign up at? Shout out to them hole in the wall venues. They're gonna be and I hope they pack them out. All right, I'm getting out of here on a good one. That's the only good one we've had all night, and I'm getting out of here on it, man. And because it was a good one, and the only good one tonight, I get to pick the song. Adam, we'll pick up another time, man. I'm starting to get a headache. I'm thinking there's about 3 scoops of butter pecan, Mayfield butter pecan. If you guys ain't up on game on butter pecan Mayfield specifically, if you're at the store and they got a Dollywood, and they got a non-Dollywood butter pecan, get the non-Dollywood, because the Dolly ones are old. They trying to move them out, so get the non-Dollywood. True story. Yeah, I got a couple scoops in there. Share screen.
Bandana. Drop, chop, chop by Sawzall, yeah, yo.
Okay.
Barefoot, bandit, big money, Uncle Salmon on my country boy shit flow, going can them.
I know I'm muted. I know. I do that to practice. I do it regularly. But I do appreciate when I'm reminded. What the hell was I talking about? I'll remember it eventually. Oh yeah, now I remember. Told you I would, man. Told you I'd remember. I have a habit of clicking on messages and leaving them up there and not even reading them. And sometimes I'll click on a message without even reading it and leave it up there for a really long time, and then it's somebody saying "fuck you, Mike," "fuck you in your damn neighbors," whatever. That thing you thought of, you right? Tell them. Come on. I got a birthday request. Way too late to be doing this. Man, it feels like it's about 1. I still got to go hang some clothes up, man. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday to anybody that's got a birthday this year. All of you.
There must be lights burning brighter somewhere. Got to be birds flying higher in a sky more blue. If I can dream of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in hand, tell me why.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank y'all for joining me. We'll do it again soon.
My dream come true.
Maybe choir practice on Sunday. I'm gonna shut up. Love y'all.
There must be peace and understanding sometime. Strong winds of promise that will blow away all the doubt and fear. If I can dream of a woman's love where hope keeps shining on everyone, tell me why. Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, that sun appear. We're lost in a cloud with too much rain. We're trapped in a world that's troubled with pain. But as long as a man has the strength to dream, he can redeem his soul and fly. Deep in my heart, there's a trembling question. Still I am sure that the answer's gonna come somehow. Out there in the dark, there's a beckoning candle. Oh yeah, and while I can think, while I can talk, while I can stand, while I can walk, while I can dream, Oh, please let my dream come true. Right now, let it come true right now. Let it come true right now.